How I'd guarantee leads for a mortgage broker hitting 100k per month without using lead aggregators, but utilizing Facebook ads. If you're a mortgage broker and you're relying on lead aggregators or other lead sources and they're not quite doing it for you every single month, then this is the wake-up call that you need. I recently helped a mortgage broker called the UKMC ditch the shared leads, simplify their ads, and go from 45 to 111 leads per month every single month consistently, while cutting ad spend by 25k. I'm going to share with you the exact strategy, step by step, how we did this for this mortgage broker. So if you're just starting with Facebook ads, running it yourself, or you just want to put control back into your hands, then this video is for you. And here's why it wasn't quite working for the UKMC. So they were using lead aggregators, and on paper, it sounds great. You pay £10 per lead, you get loads and loads of leads in, but the missing bigger picture here is that these lead aggregators, they're actually sending these leads to thousands of other mortgage brokers that all fighting over the same leads. You can't make yourself stand out. You're contacting people cold and they don't know anything about you, and they haven't even signed up for this stuff, or they don't know they've signed up for this stuff half the time. So you're already on the back foot here. Similarly, they were spending about £1,000 per month on Facebook ads, getting mediocre results every single month. And to top that off, their ads were often getting rejected by Meta, because finance is a little bit of a tricky niche on sites like Meta with Facebook and Instagram, because there's a lot of rules to follow. And I'll be revealing what we did to stop this happening and find ads that were actually printing leads week in, week out. So step one, it's setting up the back end so it's compliant and it's simple. If you're a mortgage broker like the UKMC, you're earning anywhere between 25k and 100k per month, it's more than likely that you've got a decent set of social media profiles already. You've got a decent Facebook page, you've got a decent Instagram page, it's set up correctly, you've got good banners, you've got a good profile and identity. It's just taking the next steps to tweak your ads, or even start your ads to start generating leads and actually put your lead generation process back into your hands, so you're generating leads consistently and ones that actually care about your business. But if you're not running Facebook ads, you might need to do a few things like set up your business manager, loads of content on YouTube you can go and find and search a video, or set up your ad account. Again, really basic stuff. There's loads of videos on YouTube like this, or if you want me to do a video on it, let me know in the comments and I'll get this out there for you. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to assume that you're at a level now where you've got this set up already. Maybe you've got a couple of people running your marketing team. Maybe you've got someone else who actually deals with your marketing. But for the purpose of the video, I'm going to assume you're at this level, right? You're earning good income now. You're at a level where this should already really be set up. And what I'm going to do is share this video here. It's the best Facebook setup for beginners / accounts that need to simplify what they're doing to generate leads. So check that out. It's a copy and paste structure and it works well. Okay, we fixed the back-end setup for the UKMC. What we did was we went in, we reviewed their campaigns that they had running currently. As I suspected, way too complicated, way too much targeting. Meta, I bang on about this all the time. They're taking targeting options away in the back end. They don't want you to target using the back end stuff. They want you to target for your images, your videos. They want you to speak directly to your audience. So we tidied that up. We did one campaign, one ad set with 3 ads within it. That's it. Simplicity wins. However, with mortgage brokers in particular, when it comes to Facebook, there's a whole set of compliance rules, right? So you have to put yourself in a special ad category. So in this case, we put them into the housing and finance ad category. And something that was a real pain in the arse was the ads kept getting rejected. They kept getting rejected over and over again, saying we didn't comply with Facebook standards. So there is a way around this, and that's with your FCA number. If you're not registered with the FCA, you're a smaller one perhaps, then go and get registered. But you need to put this number on. And we had quite an absolute nightmare with doing this with the UKMC. They had an office landline number linked to their FCA number because obviously they had an office, they were a bigger outfit, but we couldn't get the code sent to them, right? So Facebook will send you a code to try and approve this and validate that it's actually you. So what we had to do was we had to get the owner of the UKMC to go and flip the number to a mobile number so we could then receive the code. So if you're having this problem, you need to link it to a mobile number in order to get that code to verify the account. So that's what we did. We did this, and then we had ads that were previously rejected be approved. And for instance, we were running an ad and it generated 100 leads in 30 days. And when we didn't have the FCA number approved, it just all of a sudden randomly just got rejected. And it was like, wow, our main evergreen ad has just been rejected. We don't have it anymore. What a nightmare. So that really kicked us into action, getting the FCA number set up. You've got to do this priority before you start running ads in this type of sector. Step 2 was actually improving the offer. So again, it doesn't really matter what sector you're in. You could be a tradesman, you could be finance, you could be a PT, you could be another type of service-based business. I see this shit all the time. The offer isn't good enough. People are sat there offering free consultations, free book calls, X, Y, and Z like that. This generic shite that everybody is expecting and everybody is used to, and it's not different to the 1,000th other business offering the same service. So looking at it, looking at your offer, you're fishing in the same pond. Why would someone choose you over a competitor if you've got the same boring, generic offer? They absolutely wouldn't, right? They've got no reason to choose you over the next mortgage broker, over the next financial business. You know, you need to get your offer in order, and this is where it's really difficult, and it's where the thinking actually comes into the ads, is what can you do differently? What's your competitive advantage? How can you out-compete through a little bit more thought than your competitors? So we'll take the UKMC example. Of course, they were running the same boring generic offer as every single other mortgage broker in this town, competing with, you know, hundreds of other different mortgage brokers trying to make the way in this, you know, meta advertising world. So what we had to do, and I had to push hard, right? And if it wasn't pushing hard, I wouldn't be doing my job as an agency. We had to push the owner to try and find something that was a little bit different that we could pair with, you know, this free consultation for a remortgage. So what we did was we dug into their business. It turned out they actually had a partner company, because sometimes these financial businesses, they don't just do mortgages. In this case, they did wills. So this was great, and we worked out it was actually beneficial to give away a free will, which was worth like £200 because it was worth the cost of acquisition of the customer. So what we did was we paired the free will with a free consultation for a remortgage for the lifetime mortgage offer that they were already running. So these 3 things all together, lifetime mortgage deal, free will, and free consultation, was an absolute belter offer. And it really did change the game for this mortgage advisor, because it actually took them for a bog standard about 40 leads a month to over 100 every single month consistently, because it was an offer people wanted. It was an offer that homeowners were already thinking about, because usually they have families and things like that. So it just was an absolute no-brainer. And if you're stuck with offer creation, I've actually got this video here with a 4-step framework on how to create an offer. It's literally 4 parts, really, really simple, really, really nicely laid out for you to just go and plug this into your own business. But it does require a little bit of thinking on your part. Step 3, we had to fix the targeting for the UKMC because it just wasn't working what they were doing. They were over-targeting in the current ad account, and it just needed to be brought back, simplified, and it needed to be made broad. We had to encourage and help them make ads that were targeting their ideal customer through their ads. But what we did first was we had a little look, because if you go to the Facebook ad library, you can see exactly what the competitors are doing. One big multinational competitor was targeting lawyers, doctors, nurses, teachers. So we thought, okay, let's not do that. They've already covered that side of the market. What can we target? So we thought, we've got a free will, remortgages. Oh, who usually has a home? Parents. They usually have kids, they're usually thinking about wills, remortgaging, and the hassle of it, and we can take all those pains away relatively easily. So we dialed in the ads as well as this really nice offer to target home owning parents. We hadn't seen anyone else do it in the market, and we jumped on that and we got amazing results. And it was a key factor, that combined with the offer, to actually generating over 100 leads a month on £1,000 worth of ad spend. So it wasn't just the ads, we also helped them write the ad copy. The ad copy had to be succinct with the ads. So we had to call out our target customers in the ads. We had to relay the offer. We had to do everything within our power to target through these ads, because what Meta will do is it will just read at what we're putting out there, whether it's creative, whether it's images, whether it's video, whether it's, the text that goes with it, and it will go and it will find our target customers for us. So that's exactly what you have to do. You have to use your ads, you have to do some hard thinking, and you have to target whoever it is that you want to reach out to through your ads, and Meta will just find it for you. Finally, the results. So from making these tweaks to the offer, the creative, the way the campaign was actually set up, it actually led us to go from 45 leads per month to 111 leads per month every single month consistently, which was absolutely amazing. It fed the sales team with a ridiculous amount of warm pipeline. It took away the pain of using lead aggregators and going in cold and using the same old leads that everyone else was actually using too. It gave them specific leads, those people that were interested in their business and clicked on their business because of what they were offering and what they do. Plus, because we took away this lead aggregator bollocks, it actually helped the UKMC reduce their overall ad spend by £25,000, which they could go and they could reinvest it in other areas. So by just making a few tweaks, by being able to bin off these lead aggregators, it saved them money and it made them a lot more money too. So you don't actually have to spend more money on Meta at first. You just need to tweak your advertising so it speaks to the right people. You've got a good offer. You've got simple campaigns with simple messaging that's really easy for everyone to understand and know exactly what it is that you do. This isn't rocket science. It's just the basic core principles of how you should advertise on Meta. And it's something really easy and something that you can go and do and you can actually implement in your business, from today. So if you're a mortgage broker earning 50 to 100K, I can help you. We can ditch the lead aggregators and we can create you a pipeline of leads that actually care about your business. So all you have to do, reach out to me. I've got, in the description box, I've got my social media channels. You can get me on LinkedIn really, really easily. We can have a chat and we can see if we can help you as well. If not, I've got a lot more great content. Some of it's here. It's been recommended to you by YouTube, so you might like it. So have a watch of that. And if not, subscribe. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.